What's up, everybody? It's the RCLman here. Welcome to podcast number 46. Let's just jump on into it, shall we? So we've been watching this show called The Masked Singer, and it's actually coincidentally about to come back on TV, even though I did not realize that when I wrote this thing. I just kind of saw it as I was writing it. But we watched this thing, and we binge watched the whole season, and it's like American Idol for furries, if you can believe that's a joke I made. But they take celebrities, they dress them up in costumes, in animal costumes, so you can't tell who they are, and then they sing, and whoever is the worst gets eliminated. And then they reveal who they are and everything. So we watched this whole thing, right? I can't guess anybody. I have no idea who anybody is, except for the last person. And spoilers, it's T-Pain. Okay, T-Pain was the winner of the contest at the end. But like I don't know, somewhere in the middle there, he started talking, and I was like, I know that voice. I've heard that voice somewhere. It turns out I heard it from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. If you haven't watched the show, go check it out. It's really strange if you're new to it. But if you ever watch Adult Swim in like the 2000s, early 2000s, great show, awesome show. But there's an episode, a live action episode where he's in there. And I guess just part of that, like for some reason, like I don't know, I heard his voice in like there's some background tone in his voice, and I heard it and was just like, halfway through the season, I was like, that's T-Pain. I know who that is. That's T-Pain. And I was just purely, it's like the first time I've ever been like so confident in an answer, and then it was right. And I was like, fuck yeah, I got it right. Anyway, yeah, so if you don't know who T-Pain is, I don't know if it really matters, but he's the auto-tune guy. So if you hear a robot going through puberty on a song, that's what it is. That's another lame joke that I wanted to try and sneak in here. Anyway, today, we've got to talk about custom characters coming to Minecraft rather. Let's see, zombies showing up in Red Dead Redemption 2 online, and then Apex Season 3, Apex Legends Season 3 is be coming out soon. So, but if you're new here, this is the RCLman podcast, the RCL podcast, whatever you want to call it. Every week I go through some of the top video game news. Really, I don't think it's top. It's more like whatever I think is important, or whatever I care about, whatever. I go through that stuff, give you a little bit of a channel update there at the end, and then I did have some science in here, but I'm taking that back out. The science is back out. Science was in for a little bit, now it's out. But if you're interested, join me at youtube.com/theRCLman. Watch the streams, watch the Let's Plays, join the Discord, all that good stuff. It's all linked in the description, as well as just the URL that I set. But let's go ahead and jump into video game news stuff. First off, zombies in Red Dead Redemption 2, right? So specifically, zombies have been showing up near Armadillo at the sheriff's office. So at the sheriff's office, I haven't jumped on there and seen them. I'm sure I can if I did right now, but I'm not going to because I'm recording a podcast. Come on, man. Anyway, so what does this mean? Zombies in Red Dead Redemption, you know what I'm saying? What does it mean for zombies to be in there? Well, there's two kind of likely possibilities. There's a third almost possibility, but I'm just going to throw that one away. All right. The two most likely ones, and I think the most likely one, is just they're going to do some kind of Halloween themed event on Red Dead Online with zombies. That seems like something that would be pretty prevalent in like an online continuous type game. But then the other option, the less likely but more exciting, and one that I would want to happen, if you're familiar with Red Dead Redemption, the first game, although technically the second game, but you know what I'm saying, the original Red Dead Redemption, they had a DLC for it, which was Undead Nightmares, which is essentially the same thing. Zombies show up in the West, but it had a fully fleshed out like campaign, like a whole new story to it. It's side missions, like everything. And I think there was also a multiplayer aspect to it too. So I would love for them to do Undead Nightmares 2. That would be awesome. That would be something really cool that I would, I'm sure, pay for. You know what I mean? But the reason why it's unlikely is because because it's on Red Dead Online. That's the thing. If it's on the online thing, I imagine you're gonna have to like pay for it, and it's not gonna be mission. I mean, it could be missions. They kind of have that locked up behind. Sorry, with the new roles or whatever, with the new thing, they kind of have that locked behind a paywall. So I guess technically they could do it, but I think honestly it's just a Halloween event. I would love for it to be Undead Nightmares 2, but I don't think that they would do that. Especially, well, if they did, it would be nowhere near the caliber of the first one. Like I said, first one was almost a full-blown other game. I mean, it was set in the same place with the same characters, but, you know. So yeah, Red Dead Redemption, again, if it's a DLC story thing, yeah, hell yeah, I'll buy it in a heartbeat. Next thing, Minecraft adding some character customization. So if you are part of the Bedrock beta on Android, Windows 10, and what is this here, Xbox? Yeah, why would it not be Xbox? Jeez. But yeah, if you're part of the beta, then you get to test out the character creation. You're going to be able to change the body size, the body shape. You can change limbs. It says here limb replacement. I don't really know what limb replacement is, but you can replace limbs apparently. Change the eyes, the color of the eyes, the mouth, the hairstyle, the hair color, skin tone, everything. And they have some pictures of some like green looking dudes and stuff. So that's pretty cool. They also will be adding custom accessories, so you can put the first thing I think of when I think of custom accessories, for some reason, it's a Santa hat. The reason why is because, I mean, it's just a seasonal thing. Like, I would imagine, so they're going to add the custom, what's it called? Custom accessories or whatever. Some of them will be paid for, so you have to actually buy them. Other ones will be the things you can earn from playing the game. They haven't specified, like, what kind of activities you'll have to do to win those, but basically there'll be some free ones. So the example I had with the Santa hat, that's what I'm thinking. Like, put the Santa hat in for like a Christmas, Christmas accessory, and you can stick it on there if you want to do your Christmas Minecraft Let's Play or something. Let's see here. I think that's all for the Minecraft stuff. Last thing here, Apex Legends Season 3, which I'm excited about, comes out October 1st. Season 3 will add another legend, Cyborg. I almost said Cyborg. Crypto. He's basically like a stealthy hacker, at least, is what it looked like. He says, let's see, deploys surveillance drones to stay out of the spotlight. Yeah, so whatever that means. So yeah, you'll get a new legend if you can afford it, if you buy it, or if you saved up things. I've saved up red things, whatever those are, and I'm not going to buy Caustic because I don't really want him, but I'll save up for Crypto. Let's see, they'll also add in the charge rifle. Last time they added in L-Star, this time they'll add in charge rifle. Don't have any idea what that is. I should probably look at a video, maybe. There's probably a video somewhere. I don't know. But it is described as it's described as a direct energy weapon. So, directed energy weapon? I don't know what that means. See, in my mind, when you say directed energy weapon, it makes me think that you can direct it at a specific player. And it said on the description, like, from across the map. So I'm thinking, can you specifically target a person? Like, could you target the kill leader and, like, kill him? But then it's also like, if you can do that, because that's got to be like some kind of missile strike type situation, right? How are they going to be able to defend themselves? Because it's going to be OP if you just throw a giant, you know what I mean, just a giant, like, hey, you can kill anybody at any point in time as long as you get this thing. Then again, if it's anything like L-Star, I've only seen L-Star like 3 times since the last update. So, I don't know. They add that. They'll also be resetting ranked. So they'll be getting into ranked Season 2 or whatever. And they've brought some improvements into matchmaking and to how they score it. They'll also, like I said, on October 1st, they're going to reset your rank, so go back in there and get ranked again. But this time, you can get rewards for ranking up, so that's pretty cool. I'll probably end up getting silver rewards, and then that's about where I top out. So, let's see. So, like I said, I removed the science stuff just because, honestly, I couldn't find anything for today. But we'll go into channel update. Subscribers are up to, at the moment, 354. So, like, 1 or 2 more than last week, I think. I'm not sure. I gotta find something to, like, get it going again. I know. Hold on. Hi. Did you just get a jump cut? Yeah, I said something that I wanted to cut out. So, anyway. So, yeah, YouTube apparently likes, does not like variety channels. And I've heard this from a couple people within YouTube that they don't like variety channels, which is what mine is. You know what I mean? Just do a bunch of different games and try them all out and see what happens. They like really specific stuff, so I kind of want to try a couple of things. I want to do maybe try weekly things. Like, for instance, if I did a week of Fortnite, which that's just an example, maybe, probably not. Or a week of Apex, that's way more likely. Or a week of doing Batman games, a week of Lego games, a week of, stuff like that. But then I also thought, I enjoy having the stability of a weekly show, like the podcast, where it's like, every week it comes out almost at the same time. Sometimes there's delays, but, it comes out at the same time, same type of content, over and over again. So, it sounds boring when you say it that way, but you know what I mean, like the same type of thing once a week. So I've had some ideas for some shows like that, like if I could do, because I play free games, all week, every week I could do a quick review of 3 of the free games I played this week. What did I think of them? Or maybe something like Reddit related, some kind of subreddit I could go to. By the way, I'm thinking about starting a subreddit. Should I start a subreddit for my thing that I got going on here? I don't know. So Twitch, we're up to 85. We've been sitting at 85 for a couple weeks now. That's not really a surprise. I will say I do enjoy streaming on Twitch more, but I only enjoy it because I don't play VR on it. You know what I mean? Like with the Rec Room stuff, I have to stream it through the PlayStation. And I'm kind of limited in that. I can't do music. I can't do alerts. I can't switch games in the middle of it, because if I switch games, it's going to shut the stream off. Whereas on Twitch, I can use the Elgato, I can use the computer, I can switch games on the fly, I can put, if you want a song request, I can put certain type of music in there, and so, I mean, there's a lot more options with what I can do with Twitch. Not necessarily a platform issue, it's more of a VR streaming PlayStation type issue. Let's see what else here. Oh, so this week I started doing the scary games for October, Spooktober, what did I call it? Scaretober, whatever. Just, I'm doing scary games all month for October. I started to record Blair Witch, or rather I wanted to record Blair Witch, and Serena wanted to do that with me. And so we came in here to the recording studio and set everything up, got the Xbox set up, got Blair Witch downloaded, hooked up the Elgato. Elgato was like, nah, not today. You're not recording on Xbox today. And so I looked it up. Hey, what's the issue? What's going on? It seems like everybody online is just like, it's, since the update doesn't work with Elgato. Oh well, out of luck. And I'm just like, there's no way. There's way too many people out there streaming on Xbox, doing videos on Xbox for there not to be some kind of workaround. Now maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. I don't know, but I'm like, there's no way that this thing just is completely useless for Xbox now. There's no way that happened. But anyway, so we ended up recording an episode of Blair Witch, but it sounds awful because the sound is there. You'll see it. I'm gonna put it out because I got to, but. It just be aware if you're watching this and then you watch that, the sound is awful. Anyway, let's see what else here. We did that. Oh yeah, I tried out the beta for Call of Duty. I actually just got done playing it a couple minutes ago. But Gandalf on the Discord, which link in the description, you can join if you want. Gandalf in Discord was like, hey, Call of Duty beta is free, you should try it out. Tried it out, it's Call of Duty. It's literally exactly how you remember Call of Duty. That's what it is. Fast paced, constant dying. Well, me constantly dying. It did bring back a little bit of nostalgia when I was playing it. But at the same time, it was, just that constant loop of shoot one person and then get shot from behind and, whatever. So, you can get started on your multiplayer thing. It's free, so, why not try it out for a little bit? And before we go tonight, wait a minute, another jump cut. Hey, how's it going? All right, everybody. Well, before we leave tonight, I have a question for you, the audience. If you could, go into the comments right now. Do it right now. Or later. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Go in there and put in your favorite or your scariest game that you've played. I want to try and get a list going so I have some stuff that I can record for the whole October thing. I already have a list. It's over there on the whiteboard. But, I need more, okay? And hopefully, try and find free ones. Anyway, like Sneakers on Discord, he already told me one that was free. If I'm honest, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it again and see what happens. Anyway, my name is theRCLman, and thank you for joining me for podcast number 46. If you did enjoy it, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you next week. Have a good day, everybody. RCL Man out.